something America always prided itself on was the fact that in today's society, you were innocent until proven guilty, and the prosecutors had to come up with the evidence to, you know, send you to prison for life. But it seems like today, and Miss Pelosi actually still has a tweet up about this, you are guilty until you have to prove yourself innocent. We see this time and time again, and it doesn't really matter who you are. If you're the front runner for the opposing political party's presidential ticket or some rando who made a meme, they will manufacture whatever they have to in order to prosecute you and send you to jail. Trump is being indicted. We have no idea what for yet because honestly, we are just assuming at this point that it is because of the $130,000 that Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer, paid Stormy Daniels in 2016 to shut up and go away and not talk about Trump in her book that she was wanting to write. All of this originally started back in 2006 when Stormy claimed that she was having an affair with Donald Trump, which, as everyone knows, he was married to Melania. And quite frankly, if I was Donald Trump and I had a supermodel wife who was world renowned, I'm not really sure that I would go play in the Walmart kiddie pool version of Porn Star People if I had her at my side. But that's just me, and we all know that Trump has very strongly denied any sexual relations with Stormy Daniels. So at this point, this is a he said, she said, and they are literally trying to grasp at straws. So at this point in time, which is today, April 3rd, this is all hearsay, but what people are assuming the crime is that Trump used campaign money to pay Stormy the $130,000, even though Michael said it was his money and he did that on his own free will and of his volition. The irony of all of this is the exact thing that they are trying to conjure and frame Donald Trump for doing is literally the exact thing that the DNC and Hillary Clinton did in 2016. And no. This is not just a conservative conspiracy theory. This was an actual conviction, which they ended up getting fined for $113,000. Now, what was this fine for? You might ask. Well, it was for mismarking and calling the legal services and legal compliance consulting instead of just marking it what it was, which was research that led to the infamous Trump-Russia Steele dossier. So when Hillary Clinton does something, it's a misdemeanor. When Trump is claimed to have done the exact same thing, it's a felony. But all of this makes sense given Alvin Bragg's DA record when you look at the fact that he's trying to argue that we should be releasing convicted murderers for what? Kicks and giggles. I don't really know. And that 52% of all of his felonies, he's downgraded to misdemeanors. Why? I have no idea. Maybe he's arguing that the prisons are too full, or maybe he's saying that, you know what, murderers and arsonists and some of the worst people on the planet who deserve jail time, they had a change of heart. Honestly, at this point, I just think you are all completely obsessed with him. It is literally Trump derangement syndrome at its finest. The man isn't even in politics anymore. Let him go to Mar-a-Lago and go do his thing with his family. He's not even bothering y'all, but y'all have found every single dead horse and making up imaginary dead horses, and you're kicking them to the point of where I think you guys are actually secretly in love with him. Before we continue any longer, don't forget y'all to like, follow, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. All the links are down below for all y'all's convenience. I feel like in the past 5, maybe even 10 years, America itself has just like completely lost its ever-loving mind. Maybe we lost it a long time ago, but we're just now realizing it. It doesn't matter who you are automatically guilty until proven innocent, and here are all the examples. First of all, you got Kyle Rittenhouse, who shot someone in self-defense, but the public, the media, and everyone deemed him guilty, and that will follow him for the rest of his life. Nicholas Sandman, a kid who literally stood there and did nothing. He was guilty, even though it turns out this other random dude was the one who was actually causing the assault. Okay, let's talk about George Zimmerman, who killed a man, but oh wait, that guy was on top of him trying to beat him into a bloody pulp. Or let's talk about Darren Wilson, who killed Michael Brown with the famous hands up, don't shoot. What happened to you're innocent until proven guilty? Oh wait, this is America. This is just another example that our justice system is being run by a bunch of illiterate toddlers. Because Douglas Mackey, a 33-year-old from West Palm Beach, Florida, who made a meme during the 2016 presidential race about Democrats, y'all can vote here. He's being tried in New York City by the DOJ for voter suppression and disinformation. This dude is literally going to go to jail for 10 plus probably years because he did something like make a meme and then, oh wait, the prosecution couldn't find a single witness that this meme affected. So don't go out there and give me that BS that Democrats weren't able to get to the polls to go vote. Are you kidding me? Y'all already mailed in your ballots. Don't lie. If y'all are going to start convicting people for making memes, y'all should go after the millions upon millions upon millions of pre-tween boys who make memes about literal stuff that they have known nothing about. Y'all should come after me because I made a meme about Palpatine and Joe Biden being the same person because no one's ever seen them in the same room. We've officially lost all common sense, all freedom of speech, and if this is the case, I think all of us should be in jail. My dude here only had 58,000 followers. Y'all are really gonna say he's made that much of an impact? If anything, he just got a few giggles. So why should you care if some random guy that you've never met is going to jail for making a meme? Well, if they can come after him, they can certainly come after y'all. We really need to start holding these people accountable because at this point, we don't have a justice system. We just have a dictatorship where judges and prosecuting attorneys can make up whatever BS they want to in order to put you in prison. And it doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to who they pick as long as they stay in power. Free speech will be dead and gone before we realize it. And it's happening right underneath our noses. But if we do not do anything to stop it, y'all might as well move to China or Cuba because you know what? You might be better off there than here at this point. Like President Trump said, they're not coming after me, they're coming after you. I'm just in the way. And you know what? I don't think we took what he said to heart at the time, but now I think the blinders are officially off and we are truly realizing how crooked and corrupt not just the Democrats are, but our entire government as a whole. And all it's gonna take is a few little garbage disposing plumbers to drain out this stupid swamp of corrupt politicians and uniparty political turds. Flush. And you know what? This isn't a Democrat diss party. All of you Republicans, you guys absolutely suck too. Because you guys just talk the talk, but you never walk the walk. Ted Cruz, Tulsi Gabbard, Lauren Boebert, y'all, could you actually do what we elected y'all to do? And maybe get off your butts every once in a while? Stop pandering to the Republicans and actually do your jobs? We expect this from the Democrats, but can y'all at least get your act together? Remember, folks, in America, you guys can get convicted for making memes, but you know what? If you accidentally got on a plane, went to a certain island, and were on a list, remember, y'all, our politicians and prosecutors are about as useful as a plunger in a taco bill after the football team comes through. Tacos. Lunch. Delicious.